Welcome everyone to Simply Becky DIY. I'm Becky, of course, and on my channel you will find Dollar Tree DIYs, trash to treasures, thrift flips, and occasional shopping hauls. If that is something that interests you, I ask that you stick around. Well, with that being said, we're going to roll right on into the first DIY. Okay guys, what we have here is I have these little cylinders. Okay, they did hold plastic wrap. They were used in a factory. I got them from my sister. She's the one that created this idea. And so she had some left over. I asked her if I could have them. She was nice enough to give them to me. And what I'm doing here is I'm adding some tacky glue. And I will be taking a sponge and just trying to evenly coat these little cylinders. They're made out of very hard cardboard, and I have some bubble wrap. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in and I'm going to attach it all around these little cylinders. This is so easy to do. You know, I was thinking of other options if you couldn't find these cylinders. Well, I call them cylinders. There's probably a different name for them. But, you know, you can also probably use a paper towel holder, you know, or even tissue paper, toilet tissue paper, anything like that. The reason I like this is, like I said, they are so much thicker and they last. Now what I'm doing, like I said, is I'm just rolling it up, rolling it all the way around the cylinder. And then I will be closing it off. And this tacky glue worked perfect for this project. You know, my first thought was hot glue, and I was like, you cannot put hot glue on that plastic because it's not going to work. So I'm just standing it up here and I'm trimming it around. Very easy to cut through. I mean, I really had this urge to sit there and pop them. I was like, uh-oh. But yeah, so here I'm going to go in with the color of Elephant by Waverly. And I'm just going to, first of all, I was just, you know, rubbing it up and down. And it wasn't getting into the cracks very well. So I decided to just, you know, pounce it up and down on there. There is still some places in the middle that did not get covered very well. But that's fine because it gave it its own unique look. And there's the finished one. Also went in with foam board and traced around these and added some bottoms in them. Okay, and we're going on the next one. This color is called Crystal by Waverly. And I'm just going to go in and I'll be doing this whole little cylinder here. I have 3 different sizes. And my sister, the ones that she created are very tall. She has them placed on each side of her fireplace. And it's absolutely gorgeous. And now I'm going in on the 3rd one with the color of Mineral. Once again, doing the pouncing motion here to try to get it all filled in. Okay. What we're doing here is I lost some footage, but I went in and I added some lace around the top of this one and around the bottom as well. And I'm just going in and I'm filling it in with these flowers. And you will see, I ended up taking them out and I went a different route with it. But this, I guess this could give you a little idea of the different options that you could choose. And I mean, these things are so nice. You can use them for flowers. You can use them for, you know, ink pens, any kind of office supplies. You could probably even put them in the kitchen and add your utensils in there. Okay, here's where I decided to go in. I'm just going in with this boxwood greenery. And then I'm going to be adding some little white flowers to it as well. I'm not sure the specific type of flowers these are. These were purchased at a garage sale. And they did not have the tags on them, so I don't actually know what they are, but I'm just going in here and I'm trimming off some of this boxwood greenery. And I'll be using what I cut off. I'll save it. Use it for another project. Okay, that one's finished. This is one that I already finished off camera, and this one as well. I just added different types of florals. And here's the final reveal. Today I'm super excited to be participating in the Unconventional Materials Challenge. This is hosted by Blondie Next Door, co-hosted by Ceej DIY. I have left their channel links as well as the playlist link in the description box below. Okay, we're going to get right on in to the next DIY. Okay, this is an empty cracker box that I had. I'm just going in with the color of beige, and as you can see, it just did not want to cover for me very well. So you'll see here in a second, I got a whole different idea for this, and it actually turned out pretty good, because I had been like almost 3 coats into it when I realized it just wasn't going to work. You can see I went around. Okay, now here, I'm going in with the Waverly Antique Wax because I'm going to try to make this look like a little wooden box. And it actually turns out pretty good. It was a little bit flimsy to work with here, but I go in and I do the front. And now I'm going to be doing the sides, as you can see. And I'm using my chalk paintbrush because it gives it more lines, the effect like wood would have. And I think I just love it. And I really didn't wait until the beige paint dried 100%. I did it when it was kind of wet, so I could try to blend it a little bit more. You can see I got a little heavy-handed in a few areas, but that's not a big deal. And I'm going to go in and do this side here. Okay, now my next step is I thought, okay, I needed to take it up a notch. I went and I got some black chalk paint using the same brush. I didn't even wash it off. I'm just using it to try to blend. And I'm putting some black in there. You can see, whoops, heavy-handed there. But I end up blending it all out, and it all works out for the best. And I really love this challenge. This was super fun. And I ask you all, if you've made it with me this far in this challenge, that you hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of my family. Give me the thumbs up. It helps my channel to grow, helps YouTube to notice me that much more. And hit that post notification bell. In the drop-down menu, if you hit all, it will keep you informed of any and all of my uploads. Okay, now we're going to get on to the rest of this project. I got these really pretty stickers from the Dollar Tree. They have to be new. I've never noticed them before. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the whole piece, even the paper that the sticker came on. I'm using my jumbo glue stick from the Dollar Tree. And it had a little bit of trouble holding to this, and I think it was because of the antique wax. So I had to go back several times in different places, and add more glue. I didn't want to go with the hot glue on this. And you can see that I stuffed it full of some paper towels because I didn't really want to use my floral foam for this project. And this challenge here is so nice because it makes you think outside the box. It really challenges you, and that's good. You learn something new with each one of these videos. And so what I'm doing here is I've got these roses picked up from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going in, and you can see that I was adding pink and white. And then you'll see here in a second, I thought that was too much. And so I just went in and I removed the pink ones and just decided to use all white instead. And I think this little project came out so cute. It was so simple. And like I said, it was made with a cracker box. So, you know, you can give yourself some nice decor on a very, very small budget. And again, I want to thank you all for stopping by and watching. And you all have a blessed and wonderful day. Mm-hmm.